Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So, the day is about to end. And so I'd like to invite you to have a short tarot reading with me. Now, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. And it is timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you to see it. Now, we will start with what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, for our main energy, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so this is the main energy. So at this present moment, you have the Four of Wands. When you look at it, it's a relationship that wherein you commit yourself deeply to somebody. Now, you see here, it shows stability. So right now, the main energy is right now you seem to have established a very deep and stable relationship with somebody. In this relationship, you both find fulfillment being together. You somehow find strength with each other, and you resonate each other's feelings. The expression of your face is similar to the expression of the face of this person. Usually when two people resonate and they stay, they've been together for quite some time, usually people notice them to seem to look the same. They have similar features. I guess it's because they resonate well with each other. They somehow have the same aspirations, the same dreams, the same inspirations, or even if they don't have the same dreams and inspiration, they support each other because they see the value that the other person sees also in whatever they are pursuing. So I feel resonating doesn't have to be like always having the same thing to do. You can have different intentions or different aspirations or different dreams, but what brings you together is that you both value what each other value. It's like that. For example, you might not be good in music, but the person that you are related to likes music, and you appreciate that music because you know you value it the way your person values that music. You appreciate it in a certain sense, even if you do not have that talent for music. If your passion is that of the arts and your other person does not have that kind of talent, still they find joy in seeing you pursuing this endeavor because they see the value also in what you are pursuing. So somehow it's like that. You somehow see the value of what both of you consider as important in your lives, and you support each other. Somehow the ribbon that shows here is that you have committed to a certain extent, you have committed yourselves to each other to be a support and a source of joy. Mature people, when they reach out to people, they reach out not because they expect them to fill up their cup, but they reach out because they somehow would like this person to share in their joys, in their experiences, in the things that they learn in life. So it's more of sharing rather than receiving. Although you are also a gracious receiver, you appreciate what you receive from the other person because it comes from somebody whom you value in your life. So this is the main energy that I can see right now. Somehow one of your source of stability is a certain relationship where you seem to resonate well with the person. For some of you, it can be a soulmate or a soul friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship or a family member or even a colleague in work. Okay, now what has happened in the recent past? Okay, in the recent past, you seem to have left behind a certain situation, and somehow you were moving forward to something that you consider as promising. You see here in the Six of Swords, we see a person who seems to be on a pilgrimage, and she is not alone. Somebody is accompanying her. So in a certain sense, it can be, if you are happily single, the one that accompanies you is the universe or your spirit guides. If somehow you have a companion in life, then that companion is the one who's accompanying you. Now, you see here, even if there is some anxieties of maybe the uncertainty of the future, you are offering something. It's as if you are, you consider the future or the chapter that is unfolding before you as something sacred, something promising. Somehow you are looking forward to whatever this chapter is unfolding. And because of that, you have good boundaries. You see here the King of Swords. He has very good boundaries. It's as if he's saying, yeah, you need to respect my boundaries or else I'm going to use this sword. Okay. And at the same time, he's very much in touch with the spirit guide. For me, the wolf symbolizes your spirit guide. So in a certain sense, yeah, you seem to be spending more time. You prefer to be alone at this time. Maybe it's because you have just closed a chapter and you're opening a new one, and because you are in a transition, somehow you prefer to be alone at this time. But at the same time, I feel you have a lively interaction with your inner self. You see here, we have here the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is sort of frolicking in the waters together with the fish. So it's like you who is enjoying spending a lot of time in your inner world. So I feel in the recent past, you were more of in the hermit mode. You are more of, you prefer to be alone. You prefer to spend more time alone because you have just closed you have recently just closed a chapter and you are in a transition period. And right now you seem to be enjoying just being with your inner guides. Discovering new things, frolicking in your inner world. So more or less for those of you who are in transition, most likely you are happily single at this time. This one that accompanies you can be your spirit guides, and you are exploring the lake which symbolizes your inner world. So right now you are more preoccupied on working on yourself. It's more of like inner work right now. Now, that was in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, okay, we have here the Eight of Swords. Okay. There are certain anxieties. Maybe the uncertainty of the future, and maybe also because you are sort of transitioning from a painful past towards a new chapter. So in a certain sense, there is a certain uncertainty. Maybe also, for some of you, you might be in a situation where people are talking. Well, sometimes when you undergo transition, you leave behind a difficult situation. Well, sometimes your situation is sensationalized to the point that you become a topic among people. So you try to see if it resonates with you at this time. So at this present moment, maybe people are talking about you at this time. Maybe because of the chapter you have recently closed and now you are opening a new one. So yeah, you are in a transition period. So yeah, you will be like walking through fire. He's like a person who is in the midst of fire. But we have here the bull, this is the Eight of Swords, So it's like you will get over this. You will find your way out of this soon. But right now, it's quite a difficult situation for some of you. Maybe people talking, and maybe there are a lot of trials that you are encountering right now, which we can see also here in the recent past. There are some swords in the boat. So as you undergo your transition, you have not completely freed yourself from anxiety. There will still be some anxiety and you will still have to walk through fire. So there will be some trials. But the beautiful thing about it is the new chapter that is unfolding is that for some of you, you are attaining a certain balance, a certain maturity. This can symbolize, because you see here there are two genders of the same, they are of the same gender. It can symbolize your opposites, your light and your dark side, your feminine and your masculine side. This can be also symbolize wholeness as a person. Because of the challenges you've encountered in the recent past, this can symbolize wholeness. It can also symbolize that after undergoing through the fire, the universe is sending you somebody who is your source of consolation, your source of peace, your source of stability amidst this challenging time at this present moment. Now, we have here also the Emperor. So, yeah, amidst all these trials you are undergoing right now, you seem to have that energy of the Emperor. You are calm, composed, and in control of the situation. And you have that confidence of the Emperor. You are strong. You'll make it through. I think it's because of either the stability of your maturity or the stability of a friend by your side, or both. It can be both. But it doesn't take away the challenges that you are encountering right now. Now, what can we expect in the near future for you? Well, yeah, you see here. Well, in the near future, you will attain the certain composure of the Queen of Cups. So we have here the Queen of Cups. You see her, she's relaxed, and she's very much at home with her inner world. She's amidst water, and she seems to be very relaxed. She's in touch with her inner world. So you will mature even further, and you will attain that certain composure of the Queen of Cups. Somebody who is already used being in the midst of her inner world. Here again, we see here the two, the lovers, and the lovers symbolizes, it can symbolize maturity, a certain wholeness, equality, attaining a certain balance in your person. And yeah, there is this new hope. You see here, there's a cross here. It's like love cross, no? So for some of you, whatever this friendship is, that is in the present moment, it can evolve into something much deeper, a more committed relationship. So if it is somebody at this present moment, somebody came into your life which is your source of strength, in the near future it can evolve further into a more deeper, more fulfilling relationship where love is given in a mature way, where love, unconditional love, can be shared. So for some of you, this can really symbolize a soulmate. And there's rainbow, there's hope in the near future. Or if you're happily single, then your maturity will deepen even more. You see here, this is just the ribbon. Somehow it's like a promise to have that oneness between each other. Now this one is a stronger bond where they really clasp each other's hands. So in a certain sense, it can symbolize a certain stability in your person, so a certain maturity, or really a deepening of a bond of somebody who is in touch with you. And you will be like a juggler in the near future, somebody who has already an expert traveling between the inner and the outer world. This is what immediately came to me. Being grounded in spite of the challenges, which can oftentimes for other people, it can make people lose their balance. But you have developed that skill of a juggler, that even if you are in a situation where it seems unstable for others, you remain stable and maintaining a balance. And the dog that is carrying food, for me, symbolizes the universe constantly supplying you, and all you have to do is to be busy doing or pursuing your inspiration, and the universe will be taking care of everything. Now, I feel, you will not only mature, but you will be following a certain passion, and this certain passion will bring joy to the world. And at the same time, you don't worry too much about taking care of yourself, because the universe will be providing for all your needs. So in a certain sense, for some of you, it is a journey towards maturity and a journey towards finding your passion, and also giving your passion as a gift to the world. For some of you, part of it also is meeting somebody who will be your source of stability, and also source of consolation in the near future, a possible soulmate or soul partner in your life journey. And you will attain a certain maturity, a certain confidence. The anxiety will pass. This anxiety soon will pass, and you will have that stability of the Queen of Cups. When you look at them, they are together at this time. So this is your recent past, your present moment, and this is your possible future. Now let's try to end with two oracle cards from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay. So let's see what is the message from the oracle cards for you. So we have here spiritual understanding. Okay, you see, whether it is a new relationship or a growing in your spiritual journey, all of this will lead to spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. So yeah, all of these cards lead to maturity, spiritual ascension, spiritual transformation, and at the same time, for some of you, even having a spiritual partner. So yeah, you're gaining spiritual understanding as you continue to journey. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And I think right now you are feeling it already. You feel secure. You feel strong and brave amidst these challenges that you are encountering. And right now, and in the recent past, from the recent past, you are enjoying already journeying into your inner self. You somehow appreciate the relationship you have with the divine, with the universe, with your spirit guides. Now let's try to end this reading with some sweet dream message. Okay, let's try to see what sweet dream message we can get from here. Let's take one randomly. We have here, experience. My dreams take me to wonderful places that are filled with wonder, delight, and joy. So just enjoy the journey. Consider it as a rich, filled experience. Recently, you've just closed a chapter and you're starting a new one. Consider it as an opportunity to live life to the full. So just enjoy the experience. Enjoy every step of the journey breathlessly. Well, that's it for today. I hope that it has inspired you and has given you some answers to some questions you might have along the way. I hope it somehow resonated with you in one way or another. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping the channel to grow. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.